Shalom, shalom, shalom. Before we even get started, first and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, bahasham, Kadash. Secondly, want to give double honors to the Elders Apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And third, want to give salutation to all the Akim that are the hopeful elect that pushing forth this word and this truth and righteousness and sincerity throughout the four corners. And also salutation to all the Akim, that's the speckled bird of Israel that's scattered throughout the four corners. Shalom, shalom, and shalom to the few Atwafs that's out there that's listening to this word and the truth and righteous sincerity as well too. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Now, I was checking this story out. This woman right here, Shade Robinson, and the nigga woman, dealing with the Edomite man, dealing with the Edomite man, thinking she wanna damn swirl. See what swirl getting your ass at, man? See what swirling getting you, man? And I'm probably gonna entitle this video "Sleeping with the Enemy" because that's what she did. She slept with the enemy. I don't know. She thinks she's gonna have her easier life. She want to be, free will. In their mind, free will. I can date who I want to date. I can date outside of my race. I can date outside of my race. And look where that shit got at. You see, first of all, the broad don't even know who her nationality. Well, she know now because she back in the spiritual realm now, so she knows she a Hebrew Israelite now. But here it is at the time when her ass was breathing. All right, before this devil right here unalive her ass. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know she was a Hebrew Israelite. She didn't know the so-called white man, so-called Caucasian. All right, their biblical nationality goes back to Edom. They're Edomites, the third category of man, pursuing back to Malachi 1 and 4, and also our number one enemy, man. All right, going back to Psalms, the 83rd chapter. The other heathen nations are the enemies of the nation of Israel, but Esau is our primary fucking number one damn enemy. Why? Because of the blessing going back to Jacob and Esau. All right, but nevertheless, man, you seeing this news coverage and trying to make her look all fucking innocent, which her ass ain't. You know what I'm saying? Now they had one news coverage. What that video was? Demonic behavior. What that video at? Demon dismembers innocent black girl, and she ain't fucking innocent, man. She's not innocent, man. Going back to let's get that in Job, man. Let's get that in Job. All right, 4 and 7. All right, to cut that BS because there is a thing called reincarnation, man. All right, and she's not innocent. At the end of the day, she had to pay for her sins of her past life and the sins of her current reincarnation. And no telling what she was involved in. Well, first of all, she involved in dating, dealing with other men of other heathen nations or whatnot. And look what they got her ass at. Okay. All right. Job 4 and 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent. See, there you go. Nobody innocent. All right. When Yahawashi shall bring your ass judgment, in which in her case was death at the end of the day. Now, she could have been watching the Hebrew Israelite videos, talking shit. I'm pretty sure she probably came across the Hebrew Israelites talking shit, all right? Or it could have been her past life. She could have been responsible for putting some of the prophets to death, man, all right? How we know she ain't the damn woman, all right, that was dealing with Herod the king, and she told her daughter to dance for Herod, and Herod gave her, any wish that she wanted, you know what I'm saying, he would grant to her. And the nigga woman said, give me John the Baptist's head on a platter, because John the Baptist was cussing her ass out, and Herod for because they was in the act of adultery at the end of the day or whatnot. That could have been her. We don't know. But one damn thing we do know, her ass wasn't innocent. According to the scriptures, remember I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off, man? All right. Now, like I said, this is the little Edomite right here, the damn devil himself. Okay, look like he was part of the goddamn Confederate Army and shit back in his reincarnation, man. You could tell he was straight up fucking Edomite, man. Like he's some kin to Jeffrey Dahmer's or whatnot. But nevertheless, this is the hatred and disdain these devils have for you. They're your number one enemy at the end of the day. And Eve, you're gonna learn the hard way, man. It seems like you're gonna learn the damn hard way. And this Shade Robinson, she had to learn the hard way, man, which cost her goddamn life at the end of the day. And like I said, it's hard for me to feel sorry for your ass when you swirling, man. She could have been one of these damn nigga women talking shit about the Israelite man at the end of the damn day, man. Okay, but nevertheless, man, we're gonna watch this news clip here. News clip. It's fair use, man. Fair use. Watch this news clip here. And then we're going to go ahead and, you know, get about 2 or 3 scriptures, man. All right. Here we go. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you damn Eves out there that want to fucking swirl, man. This could be you as well, too.
The new search for remains in the killing of a 19-year-old Milwaukee woman. Prosecutors have charged Maxwell Anderson with homicide, mutilation, and arson in the death of 19-year-old Shade Robinson. She was last seen on a date with Anderson April 1st. On April 2nd, someone found a severed leg in Cudahy's Warnemont Park. Prosecutors say DNA evidence shows that it is Robinson's. Remains found in other areas have not yet officially been linked to Robinson. As 12 News' Emily Polfall reports, Robinson's family and friends are looking for more volunteers in the search.
Now we want y'all to look up the bluff and down on the ground. Y'all know what y'all looking for? Yes. Okay. I just want to warn you.
Grit and determination through grief. Another day of searching for Shade Robinson's remains and searching for closure for her family.
I think everybody's just overwhelmed.
Tracking through water and mud, Robinson's cousin sits in Warnemont Park after searching all day, too exhausted to go on camera.
It's just tiring because we're not getting anywhere. But our family needs peace and we need closure, so I don't want to stop.
A group of about 20, they're searching places mentioned in the criminal complaint of Robinson's suspected killer, Maxwell Anderson, accused of scattering her body parts across Milwaukee County. The search party spent most of Saturday looking here in Warnemont Park. People we spoke to say they came out to help search to try to bring peace to Robinson's family.
It was really hard terrain, and you kind of have to be a madman to do it well.
This is Robinson's friend Josh.
Like, I felt compelled to do that. I owed that to her.
The pair met at Pizza Shuttle, where Robinson worked.
She was gorgeous, and her smile could, like, brighten anyone's day, and she just had that personality where she could cheer you up.
The group is still learning how to organize a widespread search party, and they're doing it with little help.
I've never been part of a search or anything like this before.
People want to get on the water because obviously she might be in the water, and we don't have the resources.
In Warnemont Park, Emily Pofall, WISN 12 News.
The Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office telling 12 News tonight all known locations have been searched multiple times, also saying the search is ongoing as they continue to identify possible new locations through investigation. And the man charged with killing Robinson is on your screen, Maxwell Anderson. He's in jail tonight on a $5 million bond. He is expected back in court later this month.
Yeah, like I said, man, you know, there you have it. It's hard to feel sorry for Miss Shade Robinson here, you know what I'm saying, when she up there dealing with the enemy, man, sleeping with the enemy, all right, you know, and look where they got her at, man, okay, you know, now let's go ahead and get in the scriptures here, man, let's get into the scriptures here, all right, now let's go into the law here, all right, you know what I'm saying, Deuteronomy 21, all right, chapter, because Yahawashi told us, man, not to marry these other, not to marry the heathens, man, at the end of the day. Now, you may say, well, I be hearing Great Millstone be talking about, you know, we gonna have women of the other nations. Yeah, you damn right, man, called concubines, all right? And that's in the law, too. And we gonna get that, too, man. We gonna get that as well, too, all right? You know? But first and foremost, let's get to Deuteronomy 21 and 10, all right? To prove that you don't supposed to be dealing with the other women. Matter of fact, Shalak, not Deuteronomy 21 chapter, you know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter, okay? Deuteronomy 7th chapter. Deuteronomy 21st chapter, that going into the law, you know, when you take a woman as a spoil of a heathen nation. We're going to get that as well, too. I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. Shalak. So we're going to go ahead and get Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter, all right? We're going to read verse 3 and 4, where Yahawashi said that we don't supposed to marry amongst the other nations, man. All right, the heathen nations. Now the Israelite woman can't deal. The Israelite woman don't supposed to deal with no heathen nation, man. A man of the heathens, man. All right, a man a man of another nation outside of Israel, she don't supposed to deal with. She only supposed to deal with an Israelite man, and not only supposed to deal with an Israelite man, one man, man. She's supposed to be going. She's supposed to be hopping on. You know what I'm saying? You know what, the rod carousel. All right. At the end of the day, you're supposed to be jumping from man to man. At the end of the day, how these damn women be doing over here in Babylon, aka America. Okay. All right. But the Israelite man can have multiple women, of course, all right? And also, we can deal with the women of the other heathen nation that, and let me say it like this right here. Let me say it correctly. Israelite man can deal with any woman that's not betrothed, that doesn't have a husband, or is not promised to a husband and don't have a man. You can deal with an Israelite woman long as she don't have a man. And that's the same rule of thumb apply, you know what I'm saying, to the heathen, man. All right. If a brother dealing with him, a Moab woman or a goddamn Edomite woman on this side here, long as she don't have a man, you can deal with her at the end of the day. Okay. All right. So let me preface that as well too. All right. Put that, you know what I'm saying? Put a matter of fact, let me just read the scripture here, man. Deuteronomy 73, because I made a point. Deuteronomy 73. Neither shall thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shall thou take unto thy son. For matter of fact, yeah, okay, all right. Let me see here. Cause this right here going, like I said, going into the heathens right here. All right, going into these right here with Ham, but that include all the goddamn heathens at the end of the day or whatnot. Let me read Deuteronomy 7:1. All right, it says, when the Lord Yahawah thy power shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and have cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites and the Girgashites and the Amorites and the Canaanites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. And when thou, and those Hamites, okay, Hamites, all right, of the other nation, okay, of another nation, and when the Lord Yahawah thy power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. Yeah, where the love at, man? Where the damn love at, man? All right, where's the love? But let's continue on. It says, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. So you know what Yahawah is speaking of, talking about these heathen nations, man. Thy daughter, here we go, thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son, and here's the reason. They will turn away thy son from following me, and they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord Yahawah be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly, man. All right. So you know, and that's still hey, that's within the law, man. And you still not supposed to be marrying these goddamn heathens, man. What happened with Sade Robinson, man? All right, I guess, I don't know, that was her first date with the guy or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long they've been dealing with each other, but nevertheless, you know what her mind was, man. She'd rather be with a fucking Edomite man, and he had other plans in mind, man. Other plans in mind was unaliving her, man. Killing her, putting her ass to death, and then dismembering her body, man. You know what I'm saying? All over Milwaukee at the end of the damn day. That's how much love he have for the damn end of, for you Eves out there, man. All right, you know, keep on thinking the grass greener on the other side, and look where they got her at, man. Okay, got people looking for her different body parts and shit all over Milwaukee. All right, let's get back. Let's get Deuteronomy 21, the 21st chapter, because you may say, well, see, you don't supposed to marry. Yeah, it's a difference between marrying, all right, you know what I'm saying, marrying a heathen nation woman for an Israelite man, and having a heathen woman as a concubine. We can have them as concubines, man. All right. Even when we went to war with the heathens, we can take their women as spoil. We put the men to death, and we take their women as spoil, man. And that's within the law. And the law. Let me just read it. How you supposed to deal with the heathen woman that you take as a spoil, in which she gonna be considered a concubine. And when you look up concubine according to Google, all right, it's read concubine according to Google, a woman who lives with a man but has lower status than his wife or wives. See, there you go, showing you, you know what I'm saying, you can have multiple wives, man. All right, and they still do that practice over there in the Middle East, man. Like Ishmael, some of certain parts in Africa, over there Ham. All right, and where they get that from? They get that from the Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay, all right, and like I said, you can have your concubine. They just don't have the same status as your wife, man. Okay, at the end of the day, it's just that simple, man. Just that goddamn simple. Ain't nothing difficult about that, man. Ain't nothing deep about that, man. All right. Now let's get it. Deuteronomy 21:10. All right. It says Deuteronomy 21:10. When thou goest forth to war against thy enemies, and the Lord Yahawashi thy power have delivered them into thy hands, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman. See, talking about the man. When you see a beautiful woman of other heathen nation, and has a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife, then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and she shall shave her head and pare her nails, and she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in thine house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month. Yeah, like, you put a mother, put a father to death or whatnot. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You got to give her a whole month before you go inside of her, man. All right, just like that, man. Before you go inside of her, okay. And after that, thou shalt go in unto her. All right, what you think that mean, man? Okay, just what it said when you go into her, and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife. All right, okay. And that's pretty much, and it shall be, if thou have no delight in her, then thou shalt let her go whither she will, but thou shalt not sell her at all for money. All right, so if you got delight in her, you can pretty much let her ass goddamn go. You can't do that to an Israelite woman. All right, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that to an Israelite woman. All right, you got to deal with her. All right, you got to deal with the Israelite woman when you marry her. You got to be careful. All right, you got to, you know what I'm saying? Even though Yahawashi knew Israel so fucking evil, he still gave him a way out, though. You know what I'm saying? A bill of divorce at the end of the day. All right, but you don't supposed to really, you know what I'm saying, do that unless she's just a fucking wicked ass fucking woman at the end of the day. But you're supposed to remain with your Israelite woman. But as far as a woman of the other heathen nation, as we read it within the law here, and it says, and it shall be, if thou have no delight in her, then thou shalt let her go whither she will. All right, but thou shalt not sell her at all for money. Yes, so you can't sell her. All right, thou shalt not make merchandise of her, because thou hast humbled her. Yeah, man, because you know what I'm saying, you went inside of her or whatnot. Okay, at the end of the day. All right, so that right there, you know what I'm saying, was a law. You know what I'm saying. If you see a woman of the heathen nation at the end of the day, man. Okay. Now let's get Sirach, well, Ecclesiasticus, also known as Apocrypha, Sirach 12:10. It says, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, man. All right, so is his wickedness. All right, you know what I'm saying? So you don't supposed to be trusting no fucking Esau at the end of the day, all these other heathen nations, man. But what Shay Robinson did, man, all right? She trusts him and went over there to the damn crib, and never, you know what I'm saying, next thing you know, shit, ass got unalive, and he chop up a goddamn fucking body, man. Okay, it says, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, man. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Why ain't been all the way wiped away? Because Yahawashi put empathy between Jacob and daggone Esau, man, from the wound at the end of the day. And that never ever was going to change. All right, going back to Ezekiel 35:5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. But going back, top of verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. All right, and perpetual means what? A continuation, man. All right, and it says, and thou hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity. And that's what happened, all right, to Miss Daggone Robinson here, making the fucking news, all right, trending. She trending topic. Okay. And look what happened. Her friends and our family and friends continue to search for the remains of Shade Robinson. Why? Because she trusts her fucking enemy. All right, trust fucking Esau. And look where they got her ass at, man. All right, got people feeling sorry for her ass and shit, man. That's her problem, bro. That was her fucking problem, man. All right, sleeping with the fucking enemy at the end of the day. All right, it's gonna happen to more you goddamn fucking Eves out there dealing with damn Esau and these other heathen nations, man. Okay, y'all, and that's judgment. Yahawashi Double ultimately, man, bringing on her ass, man. Simple as that. Okay, it says, reading verse 12, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Who would pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent? See? Who would pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent? Yeah, motherfucker playing around with a fucking snake, bro. You know the nature of a snake. A snake is lethal. A snake has no conscience. And a snake will strike your ass any given fucking time, man. Any given time, man. A snake will strike your ass. Why? Because that's his fucking nature at the end of the day, man. Okay? A snake ain't gonna be sympathetic with your fucking ass, man. Snake ain't sympathetic. Okay? And Esau ain't sympathetic when it come to you Hebrew Israelites, man. Every chance he get, man, he'll you know what I'm saying, he'll try to have opportunity to get over on you, man. All right, I'll put your ass to fucking death at the end of the day, man. Okay, all right, that's in his nature. It says, who would pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in all his sins, who would pity? See, ain't nobody gonna fucking pity, man. Ain't nobody gonna pity, bro. All right, let me jump down. Oh yeah, I'll read verse 15 too. For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. And see, this Edomite, he ain't waste no damn time to take this bitch out, bro. I think the first time she came up to the crib was the last fucking time, man. All right, he ain't waste no time, man. All right. It says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. Yeah, he probably speaking sweetly to her to get her ass over there to the crib, man. And then it was another story when she got over there. But in his heart, he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. All right. And that pit, you know what I'm saying, was cut, you know what I'm saying, killing her and cutting her body up and spreading it and throwing it all the way, you know what I'm saying, all around Milwaukee, man. Okay. All right. You know, now they trying to find all her damn body parts and shit or whatever, man. I tell you, man, trusting in Esau, sleeping with the enemy, man. It says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. That what happened to her fucking ass, man. All right, he would shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance, man. Yeah, he let his fucking horn show, man. He let his true color show. He's an Edomite by nature, man. He's a fucking devil at the end of the damn day. Talking about demonic behavior, yeah, you damn right, man. That's his natural behavior at the end of the day. All right, and what it says first date murder victim search. Yeah, that was the first date. The first date. Devil ain't wasting no fucking time, man. All right, getting to it, man. Putting her ass to fucking death at the end of the day, man. All right, you know. And look, boy, I tell you, the first date was the last date at the end of the day, man. And here we have it, man. Let it be a listen, man, to you damn Eves out there, you N-dubs out there, man. All right, you know, hey, when you cross over, you think the grass green on the other side, you dealing with these other heathen nation men, all right, this is what can fucking happen to your ass at the end of the damn day, man. This is what can happen to you. All right, and like scripture say, who's gonna pity your charm at the end of the day? With that, that's the end of my listen. I pray and I hope that it was edifying. With that, I want to say shalom, shalom to the full, like shalom, shalom, shalom.